Hey everyone, welcome back, and it's more of my Naruto characters rant with naruto Uzumaki, and here we're on the Tsuchigumo Kinjutsu arc. In the anime, after failing to reach Sasuke in time, their return trip to Konoha was interrupted by Katsuyu. With orders from Tsunade, Team Yamato was sent to aid the Tsuchigumo clan to protect the clan's Kinjutsu Fury. Upon arriving at the Tsuchigumo clan headquarters, they discovered that the Kinjutsu was taken by the former clan leader En no Gyojia's granddaughter, Hotaru. When Team Yamato caught up to her, Naruto attacked the man with her, the six-tailed slug's Jinchuriki Utakata, believing him to be the enemy. Upon seeing the Konoha ninja's strength, Utakata left Hotaru in their care and left. Due to her desire to be taught by Utakata, Hotaru dismissed Team Yamato's help, but Yamato had a plan to use Sai's jutsu to drop ink leeches on their path, forcing the scared Hotaru to reluctantly allow Naruto to protect her as they traveled to the Tsuchigumo village. When they arrived, they left Hotaru in the villagers' care, but Naruto, noting the way the villagers looked at her, went back to make sure she was alright. However, when Naruto returned, he realized that Hotaru was captured by bandits and the villagers didn't care to look for her, so Naruto and his team left to find her. As Naruto found a group of Kirigakure Anbu Hunter Ninja, which I believe that's Hidden Mist or something, holding Hotaru hostage and trying to capture Utakata, Naruto attacked one of the Kiri Ninja, freeing Utakata and tried to bring Hotaru back. However, before the fight could escalate any further, Yamato and the Kiri Anbu leader Tsurugi decided that for the duration of Team Yamato's mission, Utakata will remain with Hotaru, and Konoha would not interfere with the capture of Utakata afterwards in order to avoid starting an unnecessary war between Konoha and Kiri. Before departing, Tsurugi told Naruto and Utakata that Utakata was wanted for the murder of his master, a revelation that shocked Hotaru. Despite this, Naruto insisted that Utakata was a good man and she should not lose faith in him, explaining that as he could relate with her because he never had parents to look up to either, but came to respect and cherish his master Jiraiya. Despite many oddities, as they traveled, Hotaru collapsed from the wound she received from the Kiri ninja. When Utakata tended Hotaru, he instructed Naruto to find the herbs needed to heal her. When he returned with the herbs, he discovered that Hotaru was made the literal container of the Kinjutsu, not unlike how they were made the Jinchuriki of the Nine Tails. Initially, Naruto was furious to see Hotaru made into a living weapon, but she told him it was her decision to help revive her clan. When they arrived at the Tsuchigumo clan stronghold where Hotaru's caretaker Tanbi was being tended to by Sakura, Tanbi told her that the Tsuchigumo clan is far too weak to ever be restored and believed it best to destroy the Kenjutsu using a special technique to avoid harming Hotaru developed by her grandfather in case the Kenjutsu had to be destroyed. However, Hotaru, still wishing to revive her clan, asked Naruto to find Shiranami, who was a student of Enno Gyoja, who could use the Kenjutsu, sympathizing with Hotaru's desire to follow the dreams of her master. Naruto asked for 2 days to find Shiranami. After several failed attempts, Naruto was told by an old man he met where Shiranami lived. Once he entered his home, however, Naruto was ambushed by the Magaki group, and then discovered that Shiranami himself is the leader of the bandits. Trapped inside a chakra-draining barrier, Naruto was rescued by Utakata, who used the six-tailed chakra to send the bandits into retreat. They tracked Hotaru, who was captured by Shiranami, to the Tsuchigumo village, where the villagers were being controlled by a jutsu. While Yamato, Sakura, and Sai held the villagers back, Naruto and Utakata went to rescue Hotaru. When they arrived, Shiranami was using Hotaru to gather raw chakra needed to use Fury, and binded the two Jinchuriki with his character binding technique. Both, however, used their tailed beast chakra to break their bonds and went on for the attack, only for Shiranami, who has control of the Kenjutsu, to use Fury. However, Fury's full power failed to activate, which caused Shiranami to flee. Naruto tracked Shiranami down and defeated him with the Rasengan. After Magaki's defeat, the Tsuchigumo clan thanked Team Yamato and the group returned to Konoha. Okay. Oh boy. Was a huge arc of the manga and anime. The Invasion of Pain arc. Yeah, huge. When he returned to Konoha, Naruto learned that Jiraiya had died in battle with the leader of the Akatsuki, Pain. Grief-stricken, Naruto blamed Tsunade for his death. He spent the rest of the day mourning the loss of his teacher, musing over the fact that he had wanted Jiraiya to be there when he became Hokage. After being comforted by Iruka and Shikamaru, Naruto helped to decipher Jiraiya's dying message. When the code was broken, Naruto decided to go to train with the Toads to learn the Senjutsu, knowing that Pain was coming for him, and decided to make the most of the time Jiraiya had bought for him. To learn Senjutsu, also known as Sage Jutsu, Naruto trained to harmonize with nature, a process he sped up by using a limited amount of shadow clones. He rapidly progressed through the introductory stages and attained a perfect Sage mode, something Jiraiya had never been able to do. Because harmonizing with nature cannot be done in the midst of battle, Fukasaku tried to fuse with Naruto so that he could gather natural energy for Naruto to use. When the Nine Tails rejected all of Fukasaku's attempts at fusion, Naruto was forced to find an alternative using shadow clones in a desperate attempt to learn how to gather natural energy while moving. News of Pain's attack on Konoha soon reached them, and they mobilized for battle. Naruto in Sage Mode, Fukasaku, Gamaken, Gamashiro, Gamabunta, and Gamakichi were summoned to the center of Konoha. Naruto did not immediately recognize the creator he had been summoned to, but then saw the Hokage monument in the distance. Realizing that Pain had destroyed the village, an infuriated Naruto destroyed Pain's Azura path with a Rasengan before he could attack Tsunade. Naruto sent Tsunade away, instructing her to make sure none of the other villagers intervened in the battle. Pain's animal path summoned a number of animals to attack Naruto, who used the increased strength gained to him by Sage Mode to bat them aside to his toad allies. While they dealt with the summons, Naruto disposed of the Preta path with Frog Kata before preparing the fruits of his Senjutsu training, a perfected Rasen Shuriken. He hurled the attack at Pain's remaining bodies, and it expanded when it neared them, disintegrating the human path. Running low on chakra because of the attack, Naruto and Gamabunta trapped the animal path in his mouth, where Naruto was able to defeat it with his Rasengan without interference from other bodies. Having run out of natural energy and thus having exited Sage Mode, Naruto had Fukasaku summon one of the shadow clones from Mount Myoboku as a workaround for his inability to have a constant supply of natural energy. He had some of his shadow clones gather it for him. Revisited, Naruto attacked with another Rasen Shuriken, only for the Preta path to appear and absorb the attack. Realizing that the Naraka path must have restored it, Naruto forced his efforts on getting rid of it. He distracted the Diva path with a smokescreen and landed another Rasengan on the Naraka path, defeating it. Though he hadn't defeated 4 of Pain's 6 bodies, Naruto was captured through a combination of efforts from the Diva and Preta paths. The Preta path absorbed his chakra to make sure he was no longer a threat, but being unable to handle natural energy, the Preta path turned into a frog, allowing Naruto to free himself. The Diva path captured Naruto again and killed Fukasaku when he tried to come to help. When immobilizing Naruto, the Diva path told Naruto that of his plans of world peace. When Naruto disagreed with his views, Jiraiya's death being a byproduct of that peace, the Diva path asked Naruto for a better solution, but he could not answer. Before he could answer, Hinata came to Naruto's aid. She confessed her love for Naruto, greatly shocking him, and engaged Pain in battle in a futile effort to save him. When she was apparently killed, and enraged Naruto exploded into his six-tailed form. His necklace rejected an effort to quell the transformation, but the Nine Tails quickly destroyed it and attacked Pain. Unable to deal with the new threat, the Diva path retreated to a location where it could use Chibaku Tensai, drawing in and containing Naruto. Within his subconscious, Naruto thought of Pain plans for peace and pleaded for someone to help him with a response. Though his suffering, the Nine Tails tempted Naruto to entrust his heart to it so that it could destroy everything that was causing Naruto pain, thus distorting the seal to the point where the eight-tailed form was released, breaking free from the Chibaku Tensei. Before he could completely release the Nine Tails, however, his father Minato appeared in Naruto's subconscious to stop him. Minato revealed that he had designed the seal of the Nine Tails to allow an imprint of himself appear if ever the seal was about to break. A failsafe meant to protect his son. Picking up on this, Naruto realized that the fourth Hokage was his father and was overjoyed to finally know who one of his parents was. His time being short, Minato revealed that he had sealed the Nine Tails into his own son because he thought Naruto would someday find use for it in finally stopping Madara Uchiha. They also discussed the concepts of peace, and Minato revealed that hatred gave rise to pain, and the ninja must find a way to end the hatred. While Naruto doubted that he could do it, Minato replied that he believed that Naruto would be able to find the answer and resorted to the Nine-Tailed Seal restored the Nine-Tailed Seal before disappearing. Outside, Naruto emerged from the Chibaku Tensei with the Nine-Tails influence gone and Sage Mode having returned. He clashed one final time with the Diva Path by taking advantage of the 5-second gap between its attack. Naruto was finally able to defeat it with his Rasengan and win the battle. Using the Diva Path's chakra receivers, Naruto sought out Nagato, Pain's base mind, to finally answer his earlier question about peace. Naruto admitted that he hated Nagato, but restrained himself long enough to ask Nagato, a fellow student of Jiraiya, turned out this way. After hearing Nagato's past and his reasons for desiring war, Naruto agreed on some points but rejected the overall conclusion on the grounds that it differed from Jiraiya's ideals. To break the cycle of hatred, Naruto told Nagato and Konan that despite hating them, he would not kill them. Amazed by Naruto's determination to his answer, Nagato said that he would believe in Naruto and revived all the people he had killed in Konoha at the cost of his own life. With this, Naruto helped Konan retrieve Nagato and Yahiko's bodies for burial in the Hidden Rain village. After confirming that she had quit Akatsuki, Konan left Naruto a bouquet of paper flowers for him, sympathizing with their new alliance. He then created a memorial for Jiraiya and left the flowers and a copy of the Tales of the Utterly Gusty Shinobi by a rock with the kanji for teacher. Yeah, so a lot happened in that arc, as you can obviously tell. It's one of the biggest arcs that happened thus far in the series. Obviously. Okay, I think I'm going to end this here for now. Next time when I pick up this, plus my camera needs to be charged up as well. Next time when I pick up this, I'll be doing the Konoha or Hidden Leaf Village history arc. Just stopping here because that one's pretty long as well. So remember to rate, subscribe, do all the good stuff. See you after, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.